After the brand new update in the Forge has seen one of its largest player drops since the game's come out. As you guys can see, this is Rollymons, and this is the Forge. It only has 137k players in it. And if we click on the Forge right now, and we go to daily charts, as you guys can see, it just keeps getting lower and lower and lower. It's literally almost at the lowest point it's ever been since the games came out. And it's only been like 1 month. A month ago, this game had 600,000 players at around this time, and now it has 145,000. It lost over 500,000 players, which is pretty insane. So today, I made a list of a bunch of different issues that this game has that need to get fixed that will bring a lot of the players back. So developers, if you're watching this, watch the full video, because this isn't only my issues that I have with the game, but it's a lot of my subscribers' comments about the game's issues. If you guys want to see the devs fix these issues, get this video to 5,000 likes. That'll help the YouTube algorithm push it out so we can get more viewers and so the devs can actually see it. And subscribe right now to be part of the Aura Farmers, which is the name of my subscribers. But let's get right into it, guys. So the first issue inside the Forge is the crafting. Everyone hates the crafting system in this game. It's borderline a scam. If you guys have a lot of hours in this game, you understand that the crafting in this game is a real issue. For example, all right, we have one of the craziest ores in the game. Let's use the Stolen Heart, and let's just throw some Ethereal Light, and then let's throw some Yeti Hearts, all right, just so we can see the different armors that we can craft. And as y'all can see, we have a 1 out of 1 chance to craft the Knight Helmet. Guys, this armor set literally ruins and wastes your ores. See, imagine if you craft a Knight Helmet. If you would have crafted a Raven's helmet or a Wolf helmet, it would literally have like 3 times more defense. And I'm not even joking when I say that. As you guys can see, this is Veldshire leggings, and they're Knight version. And they only have 219 defense. And this is a Dark Knight Ethereal Light leggings. They literally have almost 600 defense when they're fully upgraded. And this is even Ethereal Light leggings right here. It's the Knight leggings. Wait, no, this is a perfect example. All right, so these are both Ethereal Light. They had the same recipe basically because I crafted them. I know the recipe I used. And look, the Knight version has 281. The Ethereal Light Dark Knight version has 453. So just from going from Knight leggings all the way to Dark Knight, which Dark Knight's not even the best one, you literally get almost a double increase on the defense on the armor, but we wasted the same amount of materials. And it's really annoying, guys, because imagine you spend so long, like on this account right here, this account almost has 500 hours, and I crafted 2 different Gargantuan weapons. I put 8 Gargantuans inside this weapon right here, and I put 8 Gargantuan inside of this one as well. And we got the same freaking sword, this stupid little Falchion sword from World 1. There needs to be a new fix. There needs to be changes in the Forge so that you don't craft World 1 weapons or World 1 items with overpowered ores from the new world. And I get the game is RNG, and I get that this game, that's the whole point of this game, but it's almost like a scam. Because look, I have 100% chance to craft this, but if I want to craft one of the new items like the Hellslayer, it's a 1 out of 10 chance. It's borderline impossible. Let's just say, all right, let's do this example, but this time let's actually use real facts. So we have a Forge calculator. Let's say we use 8 Gargantuan, which is the hardest and most rarest ore in the game. Let's just say we use 8 of this, and let's say we wanted to craft a Hellslayer, okay? All right, so to get Straight Sword, we have an 86% chance to even get this category. We have a 43% chance to get the Falchion sword, and then for the Hellslayer, we have a 2% chance. It's a 1 out of 20. And guys, this is the Forge calculator, so this thing does not lie. It literally tells you exactly the mathematical equation to what you're going to get in this game. We have a 2% chance to get the Chaos, even though it's a 1 out of it. But I have a 43% chance to get the worst sword in the game. And guys, the difference between the Falchion sword and the Hellslayer is literally like double the damage. So I'm wasting new ores that it takes you so much time to get, but I'm still getting things that should be only in the world, the first or second world. Like the Knight armor and the older weapons are underpowered for the new area. That's the main issue right here. I don't know if the developers did it on purpose, guys. It's kind of like, I don't know if they're like attention farming. Like they're making players play the game as much as possible just so they can get stronger weapons. Because if I craft 5 of these, I still won't even have a 5% chance to craft a Hellslayer, which is kind of insane. So it makes these rare swords literally almost impossible, guys. But the developers have came up with the solution. One of the solutions that they came up with, they said they want to add a new recycle system where you could repurpose your old items and recover ores that you use for forging. This will require some gold and give you 50% of the ores that you use to craft them. Since we didn't have a system to track the ores used in the forge per item previously, all items used before this will have optimal ores amounts to calculate the return. So the developers are actually doing something to fix this issue because they realize it is a huge issue in the game. Which brings us to another issue about forging. In the second world, there was a specific ore, all right? It was a 1 out of a 5,000 and it was called the Rainbow Crystal and the Arcane Crystal. How in the world was the Arcane Crystal harder to get than Gargantuan? Like, bro, I can literally find 100 Gargantuan before I find 10 Arcane Crystals, and I'm not even joking. And the Gargantuan it's the most rare ore in the game. It's a 1 out of a 333,333, and the Arcane Crystal is a 1 out of 100,000. But this thing was literally almost impossible to find. And after all that hard work, it's only a 7.5 multiplier, and the Rainbow Crystal is a 5.25 multiplier. And if you compare that to the new ores in the third world, I can literally go break a rock and get Sanctus, and it's better than almost both those ores for a 1 out of 1,830. So anyone that farmed and got Rainbow Crystal or Arcane Crystal, you literally wasted your time. Like, these ores are completely useless, even though they're way harder than every single ore in this game. If you guys actually got Rainbow Crystal or Arcane Crystal, yo, you're a pro, but please let me know if I'm correct. Like, let me know what you guys think about that. Those ores were not easy to get at all. Like, I kid you not, they're probably still the most rare ore in the game. That's how much players actually got it. And this armor, even though it was one of the hardest armor sets to get in the game, it's actually garbage and it's unusable. It's one of the coolest looking armor sets, but it's literally just no reason to use it. It sucks. It literally sucks. Like, you got it in the second world and it died in the second world. The worst ore inside the third world is better than the best ore in the second world, even though it's way harder than any ore in the third world to get. And I seen in the comments, I was reading your guys' comments, and there was a few suggestions that they should remove old items from the forge crafting recipes. For example, for straight swords, they should remove this sword and they should remove the cutlass, and you should only be able to get the rapier, the chaos, the candy cane, and the hellslayer. That way you're only getting new items that are cool, or at least decrease the chances that you can get the two worst swords, because no one wants these. Like, honestly, these are the worst swords in the game, but they're the most common swords. The amount of ores that were probably wasted on just these two swords alone is probably insane. And that was your guys' suggestions, and I definitely agree. But there is more good news on the recipes that the devs are adding to this game. They said they want to decrease the RNG around forging, a new way to lock forge items using blueprints. You can forge a specific type of equipment using these customizable blueprints. I don't know exactly how that's going to work right now, but I hope it's not a scam for the players, because so far a lot of the forging mechanics in this game is literally a scam. Like, bro, the fact that the Hellslayer has a 2% chance to craft, it's impossible to get it. And yo, don't get me started on the Excalibur. 1 out of a 1,000? What are the chances of that? Bro, there's probably less than 10 Excaliburs that actually exist in this whole entire game. And that's bad. All right, imagine you wanted to craft a Excalibur. Let's just see the chances of you getting it. Yo, the chances are so low, it's not even in the table, bro. Like, it's literally, the Forge calculator doesn't even know how to calculate it because it's so low. It's not. All right, let's just put this into a perspective. All right, so, let's just say you use 30 ores. All right, you use 30 Gargantuan. If you just want to get the Dragon Slayer, it says it's a 1 out of a 3 chance. I gotta be wrong, right? Anyway, it says the Dragon Slayer is a 6% chance. All right, the Dragon Slayer is a 6% chance, okay? Now, this thing's a 1 out of a 16. The Excalibur is a 1 out of 1,000. So multiply this by 100 times. So the Excalibur has a 0.006% chance. It's not even a 1%. Like, bro, that thing's impossible to get. Yo, like, let me know in the comment section who actually has Excalibur. I want to see it too. Like, it looks like a really cool sword to use it, but it's literally just impossible to get. Like, it's literally physically impossible to get it. And this goes back to an issue that I had a few weeks ago. I made a video a few weeks ago, and we actually talked about the luck. So a lot of people are saying that the luck is a scam in this game. Guys, the amount of money and Robux that I spent on luck totems, and I didn't even get like anything good with them. All right, it's actually kind of crazy. I spent over 50,000 Robux. 50,000 Robux when this game first came out on just all the pay to win objects, thinking it'll help me pay to win. 5-minute luck totem, 169 Robux. 5-minute miner totem, 169 Robux. And then when you do the actual luck potion, it's a 20% chance. And then you have the achievements, All right, you have the achievements. These things actually work. I'm not gonna lie, the achievement actually helps you a lot. This luck boost goes up to 40%. A lot of people are saying that when you drink a luck potion with the double XP weekend, like double luck weekend, plus a good pickaxe, they said it has an issue where you literally get worse items. Let me know if this happened to any of you guys. Yo, I've probably found the best ores without any luck potions, without any luck totems, and without any luck weekend. You literally find better items just mining by yourself with no additional luck boost. And it's kind of weird to me. So there's really no way to even prove that. But let me know what you guys think, because the community is very 50-50 about that. I've seen a lot of people bring up that issue, which also the developers need to do better at telling us all the patch notes that they do. Guys, when this update first came out, it was so easy to get prismatic hearts. The Yeti hearts is still easy, but it was so easy to get like certain objects. It was so easy to get ores when this update first came out. And obviously it was a little too easy, but now they made it to where like the rocks literally barely drop good ores sometimes. I don't know, like, let me know what you guys think about that. But they basically decrease the luck of ores without telling anybody. Like sometimes you'll wake up, you'll hop on the forge, and the game just feels completely different. Like you'll be trying to grind for like Gargantuan, and then you'll wake up, the game secretly updated, and it's impossible to find Gargantuan when you wake up. That happens a lot of times with a lot of different objects inside this game, and the developers don't tell you. They don't say anything about it. They literally just nerf the game like secretively. I don't know why I couldn't speak English right there. I mean, they did do a good job with this update. Like when the update first came out and they did patch notes, the Gargantuan got lowered to 25%, because I mean, it makes sense. It was a little too overpowered. If you have a Gargantuan sword right now, you can literally like 10 shot the boss. So it makes sense why they nerfed it. These are just the updates that they show us. There's so many patch notes that they haven't showed us at all, guys. And the developers have to be more transparent, because bro, people are putting hundreds of thousands of hours into this game. People are putting in hundreds of hours making the hardest, rarest weapons just to get a knight armor version of it, or just to get leggings when you try to make a chest piece. Like the amount of times that's happened is insane, guys. But it seems like the developers are doing a little bit more things to make it better. For example, like making customizable direct blueprints where you can actually craft the item directly, which is, but overall, I feel like the players are left in the darkness about a lot of these patch notes, and the developers don't tell us at all. They are dropping more patch notes more often, but they need to be more consistent and actually telling us what's going on with the game, because it's hundreds of thousands of players a day spending hours in this game just for the game to change secretly behind their backs, basically. Like guys, the amount of times where I've been farming for something and then I join back in the game and it's just, the game it feels completely different, bro. It feels completely different, and like it makes the grinding experience take 5 times longer sometimes. The amount of times that's happened is kind of insane. But there is a lot of people saying that this game has been very laggy for them, which I've had issues with lag in this game, but this is mostly for people that are on mobile, or if you have like a bad PC, or if you're on a laptop. But there is good news. The developers actually said that there is a fix coming for that. Let me look. And they said new low graphics setting and more optimization for low-end devices. So there is something coming for players that don't have the best PCs, or if you're on mobile. It should definitely help with lag in this game and make it better optimized for those players. But this definitely does show that the developers are trying to get back the players that they lost. So make sure you guys leave a like on the video, because they are trying, guys. You know, this is a still new game. This game's only been out for a month, so they are working out the issues, and they're doing pretty good at it. It's just they have to do better, obviously. But that also brings me into a next issue with this game. I don't know, let me know what you guys think about this, but usually games help that the creators make content. They usually help the creators make content, or give the creators like some special permissions. I know a lot of the players think that's unfair, but if you think about it, for example, all right, if we talk about the weapon Excalibur, every single game right now on Roblox that is the top game has some type of admin abuse or some type of admins helping the creators. This game has none of that, guys. All the developers gave us is literally like a shift P where we can like free cam in this game. Besides that, the creators get absolutely nothing. I feel like the developers should actually give us like permissions to actually test out, at least have a testing server where we could test out some of the weapons or new ores in this game. Because bro, as a creator, yo, we gotta edit, we have to record, we have to go film. Imagine filming a Gargantuan video where you have to go get a Gargantuan weapon, and then you craft something, and then you forge a knight legging, so it just sucks. So you have to like reforge again, so then it takes even more time. It's making daily videos on the Forge for you guys is not easy. That's why not everyone could just be a YouTuber. But the developers don't help the creators at all. That's one of the issues that this game has. And also, yo, developers, if you guys are watching this game or this video, I have a really cool process for you guys. You guys should make these dummies be able to, like, let us be able to hit the dummies and let the dummies have like a UI where it tells you how much damage you're doing, and then let the dummies tell you your DPS. Bro, add that so people can actually know how strong their weapon is. Add like a timer to it where it'll tell you your DPS, your average DPS for the dummies. Make these dummies actually useful. Like, I've seen so many other games do that, but I'm surprised you guys haven't done that yet. I don't know if you guys are like planning to do it, but that would be a really cool feature that will make weapons very useful, I'll say. Like, you'll actually know how good your weapon is, because right now it's like you make a weapon and you have no idea if it's really doing less or more damage than like other weapons that you made. But that's a cool feature that you guys can also add. This goes to our last topic in today's video. The developers are definitely moving in the right direction. This game's only been out for 1 month. Guys, let me know in the comment section. I have one of the biggest Forge channels, so comment down any suggestions, any issues, any updates that the developers should add, because I'm pretty, I have a few of the developers added on Discord, so I can actually send them like any good suggestions that comes up in this video. So comment down any suggestions, updates, comments, or concerns that you guys have, because you guys are the community of the Forge, and you guys are my subscribers, so I would love to hear what you guys have to say. My favorite thing that's coming though is definitely the recycle system for your forging. To be able to get your ores back will help this game significantly. I don't know why that wasn't already in the game. And one last issue, this game needs to have a better system for spinning and rerolls. If you guys don't remember when I got the Archangel race, I literally spent like 50,000 Robux trying to get Archangel. There needs to be like a pity system. There has to be some type of pity system. 50 rolls and then you get a double luck increaser to get like an angel, demon, Archangel. Because bro, 50 rolls that's a lot of Robux. All right, yeah, I don't know, something to help, like some type of pity system that increases your chances, something. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Subscribe right now if you guys want to join the Aura Farmers. We are literally on the Forge. Okay, we make the best content and we do double daily content, so make sure you guys subscribe right now. Crazy Alway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.